Cece, I guess, are we caught up? Well, I accidentally already started the live stream, so I guess we're gonna go. Okay.
Now, from 21Alive Plus, this is your Fastcast.
Good morning. Oh, dang it! I thought I finally...
You did it.
There is our live look over Fort Wayne, our beautiful sunrise for your Tuesday morning. Now you can look at me and Liz Braden, and she's got that beautiful sunrise right behind her this morning.
A little glow.
We want to get a quick check of your weather forecast, and it's another cool day today. You might need the jacket. I brought the jacket into work today, and you're definitely going to need it again tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow feeling a lot more like fall. So yeah, let's talk the latest as you get ready this morning. Waking up to temperatures in the low 50s. In fact, some places, check out Paulding right now. You're sitting at 48 degrees. So it is a cold start in some places compared to others. Paulding County right now, 48 degrees. We're at 51 here in Fort Wayne, 50 in Huntington, 56 in LaGrange. So all in all, pretty similar circumstances, and it gets even colder for tomorrow. So here's the track out. We start out the morning in the 50s, make it into the 60s right around 10 a.m. And then highs today are just barely going to hit the low 70s. I'm forecasting a high in Fort Wayne of 72 degrees. That's about all we get to. So it's a little colder than yesterday and a little less wind than yesterday too. But as we go into tonight, especially past midnight, check out how far we fall. We're making it back into the mid 40s. In fact, early tomorrow morning, I think it's possible some places get into the low 40s. I think some of the upper 30s on the map are a little farther than what we'll end up getting, but nonetheless, it's just a cold start to the day. So for the bus stop tomorrow for the kiddos, definitely needing the jackets. We'll be back in the low 50s for Thursday. You can see the cold front that's off to the East Coast right now, high pressure and control for us, leading to a lot of sunshine. This morning, we already have a pretty decent clear shot. We'll have a few passing clouds, but all in all, a really pleasant forecast. The one thing we're missing out on the forecast, Jess, is the heat, which we'll get this weekend, but the rain that we don't look to get for the next week. It is going to be bone dry.
I'm sure for all the gardeners out there, that's one of those darn it moments, but for me, I'm happy to have no rain.
Yeah, good for your outdoor plans, not so great for the growing season. So, you know, it's a two sides to the same coin.
Okay, Liz, thanks so much. We want to catch up on some of your news headlines. Watch this video. Okay, that's one of several videos being shared on social media of cars driving recklessly in Fort Wayne neighborhoods over the weekend. Some witnesses describe what they saw as out of control and say they're concerned it could happen again. So our 21 Investigates team found video and reports of this happening at 3 different locations. Those include State and Hobson, Anthony and Lake, and at Smith and Ingle Roads. And in some of those videos, police lights can be seen. So we asked police about what happened, and they sent us a statement that reads in part, "It appears that a large coordinated group of vehicles caused traffic hazards around Fort Wayne and the county this weekend. We've been alerted to videos posted on social media capturing this dangerous activity. The FWPD will be reviewing that camera footage to identify vehicles and persons that were involved in this reckless behavior," end quote. Now, we're told any potential criminal charges that can be filed will be sent to the prosecutor's office. All right, police are investigating after they say someone found remains in a Fort Wayne home. We're told contractors were working on construction on the home's foundation on Summit Street, which is near Indiana Tech. Fort Wayne police arrived at the home just after 10 o'clock yesterday morning, and they were there for the better part of 5 hours. And an officer on scene told us they were taking the bones to a forensic anthropologist to find out if they were human or otherwise. So we spoke to one neighbor about what she saw.
When my husband came up, he said, "Did y'all hear sirens and everything?" The street was covered with detectives, policemen, everything.
Now, some other neighbors we spoke to say that neighborhood is relatively quiet, and they were shocked to hear about what was possibly found. Of course, we'll keep you updated as we work to learn more. Okay, now to the journey of a lifetime. A man from Utah is traveling across the country to raise awareness of what he calls the plight of wild Mustangs. And right now, he's making his way through 21 country. Harvith, who is a lifelong animal lover, has dedicated the last decade solely to horses. So,
oh yeah, so there's a lot of bugs and flies out right now, and they're just.
Oh, he's talking. Okay. Accompanied by his trusty companions, Eddie and Denver, he has ventured across the country, bringing varied terrain and unpredictable weather, and he says their journey is a testament to his skills and the resilience of his horses. He tells us wild horses were once a symbol of an untamed country. Now it's
so there's a lot of bugs and flies out right now.
And he keeps interrupting me. So now he gives a voice to these iconic creatures struggling to hold on to their place in the modern world. Okay,
so we get a lot of looks, and we go places like most folks wouldn't necessarily be riding horses.
Okay, Columbia City is the next stop, and he will be heading back home in November. Liz, are you much of a horse rider? That's kind of a random question. Have you ever rode a horse?
Well, I grew up in the Chicago suburbs in Northwest Indiana, so not really the geographic region.
Do you have a horse? I'm just saying, have you ever gone horseback riding?
I haven't. No, never.
Really?
Although I am a big animal lover, so I would certainly love to head over to the farm, go pet the horses, help feed them, but never ridden them. What about you?
I'm a little bit of a cowgirl myself. I have.
You know what? I've heard that rumor before. I've heard many people say Jessica Walter, cowgirl.
Put that in my bio. But yes, I have ridden a few horses. I've had a couple times where they start trotting a little too quick. I get a little nervous. But a few years back, we found out my fiance is allergic to horses while we were out riding horses. Wow. And that was a little scary. So now there's no more horseback riding in my future, unfortunately.
I have never in my life heard of a horse allergy. Even Cece is in the back, our
well,
live studio audience, shaking her head.
Neither have we until his whole body broke out into hives and he started having trouble breathing. We were like, oh my gosh, we are stuck in the middle of the woods on these horses. So yes, a horse allergy does exist.
You know what? You learn something new on the Fastcast every morning.
Yeah.
And here's your daily little water cooler fun fact. Bring that to work with you today.
Horse allergies do exist. They affect people every single year. So have some sympathy for people with horse allergies, okay? To change the subject a little bit, I have seen wild horses out in nature. I will say that if we're looking for something a little more actually conversational to have.
I'm
gonna tell him that you're laughing at his horse allergy.
No, I'm just thinking of your mutual friends that might be watching this, and people are just gonna go up to your fiance and go, hey Zach, heard you're allergic to horses.
Hey, he's
learned that on the news.
See, okay, we're getting a comment. I know someone who is highly allergic to horses too. Jasmine, see?
Wow. I've never heard of this in my life. This is brand new information. Again,
I'm sure you could probably be allergic to everything.
I hope not.
Right. Well, I'm not saying everything, but you could have an allergy to probably just about everything. Okay.
Anyways, we're getting off the rails. We're gonna let you go. we're gonna go.
I wish everyone
Tuesday.
could have heard all the horse puns. Our boss was saying, "Oh, we're just horsing around." He had every single pun in the book yesterday.
Of course.
I unfortunately don't have all of those up my sleeve right now. Okay, we want to leave you guys on a live look over, I was about to say Broadway Plaza, over Fort Wayne. It seems like the sun came up a little bit more as we were sitting here talking about horses.
Yep.
Okay, we hope to see you guys back here again tomorrow. Have a great day.